Alright, Star Wars fans and YouTubers, I'm back. My next review is going to be one of the Target exclusive action figure sets, the Imperial Forces set. If you could recall from previous reviews of these sets, I said I may not be able to do this one. It was already out of stores, and I might not be able to get a good deal on eBay. Fortunately, I have. Here's the entire wave on back. Also, if you can recall, I did a fireside lineup of all of these guys unopened. The third wave, anyway. Here's the Imperial Forces, the Imperial set, as well as the Android set. For those of you who don't know, this packaging is very much like the classic Kenner packaging they had in the early 80s. This is actually the kind of the prequel or the forerunner of the current battle packs, in a way. But of course, with most of the vintage collection, with the exception of the Dark Skies, it is classic Kenner packaging with current figures. For those of you who've collected the 30th anniversary and back, you may remember these figures. They actually did them with the 30th anniversary vintage collection. Very similar packaging to today. A little bit better card back though, a little bit better material, and they have star casing. All of these are repacks of the 30th anniversary vintage collection. So I know there's a renewed interest to get current figures on the old card back, so you may want to look into that if you want these guys on the original style card back. They also did this for Saga. Curiously, the Saga collection and the 30th anniversary collection both have the same packaging for their vintage figures, so a little bit confusing, but it's alright. Anyway, we're going to move on with the figures. First of all, I've got Bosk. I know he's a bounty hunter and we don't need their scum, but I have him anyway. I'll read his articulation off to you. Excuse me. First of all, his collar is removable. He's got a ball-jointed neck. He's got ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel forearms, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees and ankles. He comes with a Relby 10 micro grenade launcher. Relby V10 micro grenade launcher. I've got his weapon right here. Pretty interesting weapon. It also goes on his shoulder, like so. So there is Bosk. If you missed him the first time, 5 years ago when he was released, you can get him now. Moving on to IG-88. This is actually my favorite bounty hunter of all time. If you missed him in the 2007 collection, they actually had him again early in the vintage collection. They released this guy. I regret not getting him because he came with a weapons pack. A current weapons pack for the original trilogy. And I've been trying to collect as many heavy blaster rifles for my Snowtrooper as I can get. So I regret not getting him before. But they have released him now, and I'm happy they have him. Him and Bosk both show up in a novel called Tales of Bounty Hunters, made in the 1990s. Actually, after reading that novel, he became my favorite bounty hunter of all. There were actually 4 IG-88s made, or 5 made. 4 were IG-88s. 1 was IG-72, a very similar droid. They were assassin droids, an experiment made by the Empire, an experiment gone wrong. They killed the creators, and they kind of went wild. Some of them did serve as bounty hunters, including the IG-88 you saw in the movie. Some of them were actually killed by Boba Fett in between episode 5 and 6, so yeah, they were taken out. I find it rather surprising Boba Fett was able to take out these guys, but he did outsmart them. They're very vicious, though, in the books, and I think when they did the Clone Wars and the prequels version of this guy, they kind of dumbed him down. They had forerunners to him. They really dumbed down the IG series. But anyway, he is my favorite bounty hunter of all. I will read his articulation off to you. He's got a swivel head, swivel neck, swivel shoulders and arms, ball-hinged torso, swivel hips, swivel thighs, ball-hinged knees and ankles. His weapons are a Blastech E11. He did probably get that from the Empire because he's an experiment with the Empire. Blaster pistol. He's got a Blastech DLT-20A laser rifle, as well as a blade extension. Look at those weapons on his back. He has the blade extension there to hack people with. He's got 2 awesome weapons. He's just an awesome figure overall, and an awesome looking bounty hunter. Moving on, I've got the standard Imperial Snowtrooper right here. I've done several reviews of this guy in the past, including one that I did an overview of all the re-releases of the Snowtrooper from 2007 and up. And of course he does come on original packaging in the 2007 line. Actually, they called him the Imperial Snowtrooper in Hoth gear in that line. But maybe I'll make a link below after I upload this video, to my overview of the Imperial Snowtrooper. I know they released them in quite a few battle packs. They released them in Saga Legends and some Build-A-Droid waves. I think I have 8 or 9 of these guys open, by the way. His articulation, I've read it off to you before. He's got a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinge elbows, swivel wrists, ball-hinge knees and ankles. He's got a soft goods comma, or half cape, basically. An E11 blaster sandal. He also has a removable helmet, and he comes with a Blastic DLA 20A blaster rifle. I've got that right here. So, yeah, this Snowtrooper has been a tried and true army builder. For those of you who want to build a Hoth army, he truly has. In the past 5 years, they've had him. All types of exclusive battle packs from, different Target, and I think maybe Toys R Us have had him. As I said, the Build-A-Droid line, Saga Legends, basic battle packs. He came with a Attack on Hoth battle pack. They had 2 of them. Just a tried and true figure. They've repeatedly released, and if you live in a snowy area like I do in Alaska, you can definitely set up a Hoth scene. By the way, you take the helmet off, he pretty much comes close to winning the Tamara Morrison lookalike contest again. There has been a request to make an Imperial Snowtrooper officer, and they haven't done it. They may still do that in the Vintage Collection, I don't know. It wouldn't be that much work if they did, honestly. But anyway, this battle pack was really good, as well as, this action figure set was really good. And it's retailed for $19.99 in the lower 48. We got it like low 20s in Alaska, mid 20s. We're Alaska, so we always have to pay shipping. But anyway, it comes with 3 figures, and as I've stated before, battle packs and action figure sets are great if you're starting out with your collection. You probably don't have these guys, and it's a great way to get multiple figures at once. So be sure to look into that on eBay if you can get a good deal. And I am happy to announce they are coming out with another wave of action figure sets later this year, probably near Christmas. They're also going to be exclusive at Target. I know one comes with a power droid and a sand person and something else. I'm not sure about the others. But anyway, I thought this was the last wave, and it looks like it's not. So look forward to more of these coming out soon. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. This is Supreme signing out, and as always, thank you for tuning in.